How's it going, everybody? Martin with Belvoir Auto Spa. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Image Wash Products Ultra Concentrated Car Wash Soap Sheets. Eco-friendly, easy to use, 10 soap sheets. Bucket wash or foam cannon. Yeah, that's what it says in the package. Anyways, Image Wash Solutions, I came out with this end of last year. I've had them for a while. I lost where I put them. Turned out they were sitting on a chair under a pile of all kinds of other crap. And then I found them. I was like, oh, hey, finally I can review them. So as you see, I got the car wash pods behind me. This is kind of falls into that product category. Now, this isn't the first brand to do car wash sheets. There are a couple on Amazon that are kind of like no-name brands that have them. I'm not sure if I want to test them. Comment down below if you want me to test out those other brands. But Image, I have tested before their other products. Their Platinum Wash, a couple other things. So Image, they're mainly a truck washing company. That's how they built their brand. They're like a direct competitor to Chemex, which is one of my personal favorite brands, but I've really liked Image's products as well. We'll look on the back here. You know, it's got a bunch of information. Scan a QR code if you got anything you want to know. We're not going to test this in a bucket. We're going to test it in a foam cannon because really at this point, if it works in a foam cannon, it's obviously going to work in a bucket. To fill this canister with water, then add sheets to each desired foam consistency. 1 sheet, minimal foam, 2 sheets, blah, blah, blah. Tear sheets on perforated lines into strips to help dissolve faster. So using 1 sheet really seems like a lot, especially you only get 10 sheets. But I think this is like about $10. So it's $1 per sheet, $1 per wash. Kind of pricey compared to some other products out there. But first thing I noticed when I opened this up was, as you can see, the sheet stuck to this, so it looks like the cardboard had some moisture on it at some point during shipping or storage, and one of the sheets dissolved and kind of stuck on there. So I would say my feedback would be to put these inside of a plastic bag, like, it's really thin plastic. Keep the moisture off them, because moisture hits them, it's ruined. You can ruin the entire package. You could ruin, if a pallet of these happens to get wet, it's going to ruin the whole thing. So, and you might be wondering why these exist. Shipping's gotten really expensive lately, so companies are coming out with ways to kind of reduce on shipping and packaging. This is obviously a lot lighter weight than this, so this is going to be cheaper to ship. You probably get the same amount of washes out of both. Same with the pods. I know the pods are liquid. Some are more concentrated. Griots I didn't really like. It's not that concentrated, even though it says super concentrated compared to other products from Griots I've tried. Armor All is actually a powder in the packets, works really good, and this NASCAR, these ones work really well too. But yeah, we're here to see the sheets this time. So I've got a foam cannon. It's filled up close to half the way. So it says use 1 sheet per foam cannon, so I'm going to use half a sheet. And we're going to see how the foam is from there. Make sure you're not touching this with wet hands. Don't get this wet. So this is a sheet with a strip torn off it already. I think it might be in there. Anyways, let me just show you what a full sheet looks like while I'm trying to dump this all out. This is what a full sheet looks like. It's got perforation so you can tear it. It's basically dried soap that activates once you get it wet. So it says 1 sheet for foam cannon. Use half a sheet, so I'm just going to tear this one strip off. Put that back in there. It does tear very easily. It does say tear into strips to dissolve, so I got 400 mils in this foam cannon. I'm not doing the whole car because I'm doing a lot of product reviews today. So, but look at that. That dissolves pretty easily compared to the pods. So that's where the strips, or the sheets have going for them. Because the pods you got to leave there for a little bit for them to dissolve. These strips kind of just easy peasy. You see it's already starting to get a little foamy in there. So we got the MJJC Pro, or not Pro, sorry, the MJJC S version 3, which is, we know it's a foam monster. So make sure that's nice up and dissolved, still saw particles around. We're going to get over to the car. We're going to hit a section with it, and we're going to see how it works. Let's get to it. So you can see the car is pretty dirty here. I'm going to hit this back section. We're going to see how it works as a pre-wash, and then we'll foam it again and contact wash it. So we'll get that all ready for you, and we'll see how it does. All right, now keep in mind this isn't a dedicated pre-wash, so I don't expect it to be super potent. But we're just gonna see how it works. So I got this cranked up to max foam. Let's see how the foam is. Yeah, that's a decently thick foam. It's not the thickest in the world, but it's not runny either. That definitely gets a thumbs up for the foam from me. So we'll let it sit here and dwell for a few minutes, and we'll come back and we will rinse it off. And it's been a few minutes. See, this stuff is really clean, so that's good. I like to see foam clean. Now, this doesn't say it's a dedicated snow foam, so we'll see if it's kind of a pain to wash off. Maybe it should be listed as dedicated snow foam, seeing how well it's clinging to the car still. You can see stuff running off, but this foam, it's not moving. It's not moving. So this is I would definitely put this in the snow foam category more than the bucket wash category. But obviously it does both. All snow foams do. Let's get it rinsed off, and we'll see how clean the car got before contact washing. You see the microfoam underneath, so definitely has the characteristics of a foam, like a snow foam that you really want clinging. So this will definitely get cling well, give it a lot of dwell time before it drops off. So that's good. All right, now that's done. Get in close. Yeah, you can still see the light amounts of dirt, but again, it's not a high alkaline pre-wash. It doesn't claim to be. It just says you can foam around the car. So I'm gonna foam it on again, and then we're gonna contact wash, and I'll describe basically how the soap is, how it feels, etc., etc. Let's get it foamed on here again, and see how it feels. Nice, good, thick foam, creamy foam. Get our wash mitt. And wash her down. Ooh, that is very slick. Jesus. Be careful, wash mitts will fly out of your hands. Excuse me. Wash mitt's nice and dirty. Throw that in our rinse bucket. Go ahead and get it rinsed off and re-inspect, shall we? Nice and clean. Look at that. So it works well, cleans well, foams well, checks all the boxes. This is definitely a good product. Gets my seal of approval. Let's go back to the table for the final thoughts. All right, so the Image car wash soap sheets. Pretty good product here. It's also inexpensive at $10. If you're not somebody who's washing professionally or doing this every day, this is probably going to be valuable to you. It foams well in a foam cannon, which obviously it'll foam up nicely in a wash bucket as well. And, if you decide to use less water, you can use less sheets. So there's that. So, another economical product, eco-friendly, all that. And I mean, it's a solid soap. So I would say, I'd put this in the same group as the Armor All car wash packs, which were really good. NASCAR packs were pretty decent as well. Griot's, again, wasn't so great, but definitely I'll put a link down below to Amazon if you want to get some of it. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I'd definitely say this fits the snow foam category because it was a nice thick foam and it clung very good, more so than these other products did. So if you're looking for something that you're going to be using foam cannon wise, it's going to be great. If you're using something bucket wise, I mean, this is going to be great, but these other ones will work as well. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're getting close to 6,000 subscribers. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and leave a comment down below. I will see you all in the next one. Keep them clean. Have a good one.